I think this is going to be a very, very close game just because if you look at the defensive side of the ball, I think the Bengals have a slightly better defense than the Chiefs. And we don't know if Tyrann Mathieu is going to play this week. He's been in concussion protocol. Andy Reid says that he thinks he'll play, but you'll probably never really know till last minute. I mean, if you see with the Packers, everybody thought David Bakhtiari was going to play, and he got put on the inactive list at the very last minute. So I don't think we're going to know what's going to happen with that till a couple minutes before kickoff. And one thing I love about Joe Burrow on this side, I feel like everybody's been counting him out in these playoffs. Last week, I didn't pick them to beat Tennessee, especially with that offensive line. But the good thing for the Bengals, this Chiefs defensive line is nowhere near as good as what they saw last week in Tennessee. They used to playing in hostile situations. But what the Bengals can't do is what they did in Week 17, and that's go down by double-digit points in this game because you're going to be on the road this time. You're not going to have that Cincinnati crowd behind you to be able to come back and win this game. I feel like if they get down 10-13, it might be curtains. But I'm going to take the Chiefs in this game. I think it'll be a highly contested game, very close game. And I think the Chiefs they're not going to have enough offensively to beat them. To even have a chance to beat a Patrick Mahomes-led team, especially in the playoffs, you got to put up at least 35 points. At least 35 points. The Bills put up 36 and lost. So that and the Chiefs put up 42 points against the number one defense in the NFL. Statistically, the Bills were the number one defense in the NFL, and as good as this Cincinnati unit has been, especially in the playoffs, they are not the Bills on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I ultimately think that Burrow and the offense isn't going to be able to go blow for blow with Mahomes, and I do think it'll be at least a 10-point win for the Chiefs. But it's going to be one of those games where it's close and then it gets decided on a last-minute touchdown and pushes us up to 10. But I think it'll be a very, very good game. Of course, NFC Championship game, Niners and Rams. This is a